Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another game review, and yes, I'm back on the game reviews, and yes, I know I have not been posting game reviews in a long time because the Warriors aren't winning games, and there's no point in posting them, okay? So yes, as you know, the Warriors' season so far is it's looking okay, with still hope, but we haven't got wins that we should have had, and I'm going to explain a little bit in that, and then we'll really get to the game review, what this game is. So before we get into that, I just want to say, if you probably don't know, a few weeks ago, the Warriors' assistant coach, Dejan Milojevic, has passed away, sadly. That was before our road game against the Jazz and Mavericks. They were both postponed due to family time away for the family, so we can, etc., show our emotions. So those two games have been rescheduled for a later date. So that's why the Warriors haven't... that's why I haven't really posted, because we've been away. Warriors have been postponed. So these two games here, the Jazz game and Mavericks game, been postponed due to the loss of the Warriors assistant coach. So rest in peace, Decky. The next game, the first game after that, we do get a Hawks win at home, and we remember Decky with a tribute video, and also a big tribute video for that game. I'll put a video up there if I can find it. Pay tribute, get a big win at home that improves us to 19-22. Still under 500, but if we can get more wins, that'll be good. And then we play the Kings and Lakers again at home, and we lose by 1 against the Kings, a shocking game. And then against the Lakers, we lose in double overtime by 2 free throws from LeBron. Curry, you probably saw a post on that. Curry drops 46, LeBron drops 36. Curry hits this game-tying 2 to end fourth quarter, and to tie overtime, Clay hits a 3, and then Curry hits a 3 to be up by 1 with like 3 points something on, and LeBron hits 2 free throws. So anyway, then move on to this next game. So after that Lakers game, we fall to 19-24. So 5 games under 500. We need to kickstart this season off again. And we came into this game today versus 76ers, a red-hot Philadelphia 76ers team, Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, and all of that. And we hang in there and get a victory, win 119-107 at home to finish off this little 4-game homestand. And Curry shines. Now, we knew coming off that Lakers game, we had to lock in. And against this strong Philly team, we knew it was going to be a tough one. So we hung in there and we got it done because 2 things. One, our turnovers were shocking, but we locked down Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid only had 14 points, his worst shooting performance of this season, 5 of 18. And it's also his first game with 20 points or less in this whole season. So we locked down him. Really, Tobias Harris really was their scorer, 26 points. So that's what we had to do. Lockdown. Tyrese Maxey was out. He didn't play this game, so we had to lock down Joel Embiid, and we did that. Our team was really good. Our bench was okay, but our starters really kicked in. And I'll explain more of that. For the Warriors, though, Clay was out due to illness, so in this game we are without Clay, Chris Paul, GP2, Moses Moody. So we're without 4 of our main guys. Who was out just with illness, Klay Thompson. So stepping into the starter role was Brandin Podziemski, and we did a really good game in this. Our whole starters got in double figures except for Draymond Green. Draymond Green, a solid 9, 6, and 6. Kuminga, another 20-point game, 26, 7 and 2. Wiggins had a really good game, 23 points, 5 and 4. He started the game 5-on-5 shooting with 10 points. So his field goal then was 8 of 10. So he only missed 2 shots the entire game. Curry, amazing, 37 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, a very close triple-double, and he had 8 threes in the game. Brandin Podziemski had a solid 11, 6, and 3, and off the bench. Our bench production wasn't the best in this game, but Saric had 2, Jackson Davis had playing time, he had 6, Corey Joseph had 2, and Lester Quinones had 3. So our bench wasn't the best, but we just hung in there and we locked down the whole team effort in Joel Embiid. So we lead the series 1-0. We do play 76ers on this coming up road trip, so stay tuned for that. But it was a great game overall. We'll go to the team stats here. We can have a look. So the largest lead, we'll go to that first. So we got a largest lead of 14 against a Philadelphia team who's 29-16 coming in. a solid team. Joel Embiid playing an all-star level. Tyrese Maxey playing an all-star level. Lead of 14 at home, which is, we're at home, but still against this Philly team is good. That we had the turnovers were big for both of us. We had 18 turnovers, they had 16, so the turnovers wasn't really an issue with both teams because they were really the same. Assists, we had 32 assists, they only had 11. They still had 14 steals. Offensive rebounds, they beat us with Joel Embiid and all that. Three-point percentage, 43% really each. Field goal percentage, 55, which is really good. And free throw percentage was 89. So we went to the 9-19 times. They went to the 9-21 times. So really, it was the stats are really the same here. It was just our shot selection and locking down Joel Embiid rather than him getting 70 points or 24, 30 points or whatever. So it was a really good game overall for the Warriors. We knew we have to finish this homestand before we head onto the road for some games, and the games coming up on the road are going to be tough. So Curry scores 37. It was a play of the game. So we had to lock in, and we did. This game was really good because I think to start the game, one team started... Yeah, so we started the game... wasn't a 7-0 run, no. So we started the game pretty well, and then they led the first quarter by 5, 28-23. And then we chip back, and we get a 2-point lead at halftime, then extend the lead in the third. And Trace Jackson-Davis, at the end of the third, he hits a dunk to push the lead out. Yeah, so 86-77 lead at the end of the third. And we locked in there in the fourth quarter, and we got it done. Because the Warriors now head on the road for some games. We end the games of December. We're done for January, heading into February with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games on the road. Starting in Memphis. We want a rematch of that Memphis game that was shocking when we lost by whatever, blow leads, etc. We want revenge on Memphis, and we got Hawks again. First time going to see the Nets this season, and then the second time seeing Philly away, and then finished off against the Indiana Pacers with the new look Pascal Siakam. And then we come home for Suns for one game at home, and then back on the road for one, and then I think we're at one. And then we have that postponed game against the Jazz, and then Lakers 1-2, and then that's where the rest goes. So next game is against Grizzlies on Saturday, I believe, is it? Yes, Saturday, Grizzlies. It's going to be a good game. I'm excited for that. Hopefully get our revenge in this game. We don't want to lose it again like we did last game. But that's all. That's all for the video, guys. Thank you for staying tuned really on the community post, because I haven't really posted YouTube shorts or whatever like that as much. So thanks for staying with me, supporting me and all that type of stuff. So got a video out, so just stay tuned really on community posts. Updates will be there. Have a look, have a flick through back on my playlist and shorts, game review playlist, sport prediction playlist, all that type of stuff. Really, the main videos are going to be Warriors stuff. Mainly community posts. This channel is going to change. It's going to change a lot now. So it's really just going to be posts about Warriors really, and not a lot of videos about it's really not going to be mainly just Warriors and NBA stuff. But also in this game, Brandin Podziemski is an all-star. He's going to he's going to the Rising Stars game. I'll put a photo up there. He's a rising star for the All-Star game coming up in Indiana. And also Curry will be versing as Sabrina in the three-point contest. I think Curry said when he was on mic against the Lakers game, we should settle it once and for all, and they've done it. So it'll be Curry versus Sabrina in the All-Star game coming up, and then Brandin Podziemski's in the Rising Stars. So two Warriors in the All-Star weekend, you could type say. I think Curry will also play in the All-Star game, I think, but that's what it's like there. So that's more. I'll probably update you more on that next game review. I'll remind you what's happened again. But that's all, guys. I'm done. Thanks for watching. Up the Warriors, get a victory now. Can we take this onto the road? Can we beat Memphis? Get back to 3 games. If we beat Atlanta on a back-to-back, if we can slowly get wins, we can turn this season around before the All-Star break, and when we get back healthy, can we make a run? So still hope in this season. Let's just see where this season will take us, and then off to next season. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Peace.